Well, hello there. It's Wild Josh from Geek-Cetera, and in this episode, we're going to talk about one of the Emperor's BFFs. Now, sit back and relax. You're about to learn who's who when it comes to Janus Greejatus.
We're going to talk about geeky things.
Woohoo!
Let's start with the Canon story. Janus Greejatus was a male human who served Supreme Chancellor Sheev Palpatine as an emissary. He was a part of the homecoming of Poggle the Lesser on Geonosis, and eventually, when Sheev Palpatine rose to Emperor, Janus became one of his closest advisors. His day-to-day responsibilities included overseeing the daily management of the Galactic Empire. It also included acquiring Sith antiquities that the Emperor requested. It is believed that Janus Greejatus was aboard the second Death Star and perished in its destruction. Now for some legend stories. In legends, we find out that Janus Greejatus is more than just an advisor, but was in fact a dark side adept from the planet Kamel Minor, who hated all non-human species. He had met Sheev Palpatine long before either of them had become involved in politics, and for a time he even succeeded Palpatine as senator before he was chased out of office by politicians of Naboo. From there, Greejatus slid into the role as advisor, and was trained in the ways of the dark side of the Force under Palpatine. He brought his hatred for non-humans with him, and made his life's goal to suppress and eliminate non-humans. At one point, later in his life, Greejatus tried to convince Grand Moff Tarkin to overthrow the Emperor and seize control of the Galactic Empire. Palpatine found out though, and showed mercy to Greejatus, keeping him alive and still using him as an advisor, although watching him much more closely. Just like the canon story, it is believed that Janus Greejatus was killed in the destruction of the second Death Star. Who knows though? As we now know that the Emperor survived the second Death Star's destruction, maybe Greejatus did as well. We'll just have to wait and see.
No one's ever really gone.
Now for some behind the scenes. Janus Greejatus was played by an uncredited actor in Star Wars Return of the Jedi. He didn't receive his name until the Star Wars CCG, and was canonized in 2014 with the James Luceno novel Tarkin. Interestingly, Greejatus' costume was designed by Nilo Rodis Yamero, who felt that the advisors of the Emperor had to convey an idea about the type of world that they lived in. He based their look after Catholic bishops, with fancy clothing and ornate headpieces. Well, there you go. You now know who's who when it comes to Janus Greejatus. Do you have a favorite Star Wars obscure character that you would like to see a video on? If so, let me know in the comments below. And also, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so that you never miss out on any of our future episodes. And lastly, new episodes of Star Wars A Who's Who are released every Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.